Hey guys, Mark McKillier here with liveanabolic.com, and today I'm going to show you how to do a fantastic biceps workout at home with nothing more than some resistance bands. Guys, these things are really cool, and one of the great things about them is they are cheap. All right, an entire set of resistance bands costs about $25. They'll ship it right to your house. I'm going to show you how to get some fantastic biceps going using nothing more than these. All right, the cool thing about this is you don't even have to do them at home. Look how small this is. Stick this in your suitcase when you're traveling, guys. You can do this workout in your motel room when you're traveling, okay? You can't take those dumbbells with you, can you? But you can take resistance bands with you when you travel, so no excuse, guys. All right, let me show you some fantastic ways to get an incredible pump going in your biceps. First off, the standing bicep curl. This is a real standard movement here, guys. Now I'm gonna stand on the bands here. Now guys, you need to make sure that the band is centered, okay? I don't want one side longer than the other. If you do that accidentally, you'll have more resistance in one arm than the other, okay? Now, I want you to put your palms up. So the grip is key to this exercise because we're going to be creating several different exercises today just by changing our grip position. So this is going to be a palm up grip, okay? So my hands are going to be holding the handles this direction, all right? I'm going to keep a nice, straight, sturdy back, and I'm just going to curl the weight up. Now, guys, I'm trying to keep my elbows real still, okay? They're by my side, okay? Everything is rotating around a stationary elbow right there, guys. And if you can tell, my palms are facing up through the entire range of motion, okay? So pick a resistance band that's difficult to do for about 8 to 12 reps, okay? Now, one thing about resistance bands is it's hard to cheat. If you use dumbbells like guys do at the gym and they use too heavy a weight, they get those dumbbells and they can use their back and use momentum. Well, heck, you can't use momentum with a resistance band. It doesn't work that way, okay? So resistance bands force you to use good form, okay? So I'm feeling a fantastic stretch on that bicep muscle through the entire range of motion, guys. And I can't use my back really to get this weight up, okay? Because it's not a weight, it's just a tension in a rubber band. All right, so standing bicep curls with the key being keep those palms facing up throughout the entire range of motion. All right. The next one is called a concentration curl. Now, most of my exercises I have you do, you will be doing both arms at the same time. But every once in a while, I want you guys to focus on just one arm or one leg, or depending on whatever the exercise is. So this is going to be a concentration curl. Now, you're going to have to wrap the bands around your foot here, okay? And that's going to be your anchor. Now, you're going to have to get a really short, okay, band length here under your right foot, and I'm going to be using it for my left arm, okay? So right foot, left arm, okay? So what I'm going to do is I like to put my elbow in my thigh here, and I put my hand right behind it, okay? This creates kind of a nice anchor point here. And then once again, my palm is facing up, and I'm just going to squeeze and pull my hand up to my chin, okay? So down and up. And if it's a little too easy for you, that means you got too much band here, okay? So all I'm going to do is shorten the band. You got to wrap it around your foot, okay? Otherwise, it's going to slide out from under your foot. There it is. It's anchored nice. All right. Elbow, thigh, hand right behind my elbow. And then once again, palm facing up. And guys, do it nice and slow. It's called time under tension, okay? So if you pull it up here and hold it for a 1 or 2 count and then down, you're keeping the muscle under tension, okay? Under stress for a long period of time. And of course, that's how we build muscle, because when we put a lot of stress on a muscle, okay, we're actually creating microscopic tears in our muscles, millions and millions of them. And what happens is, over the course of the next 2 to 3 days, you're going to eat protein, you're going to sleep, your body's going to start repairing all those damaged muscle fibers. And your body is smart. It will literally slightly overcompensate, and it will make those muscle fibers a little bigger than they were before you tore them down and damaged them. And guess what? You do that over and over again for weeks and months. The muscles overcompensate a little bit each time, and get bigger and bigger. That is the key to building big muscles. We tear them down, feed them with protein, rest, sleep. They come back bigger than they were the day before. All right, exercise number 3. It's going to be another standing bicep curl. Okay, very similar to the first one I showed you. All right, I want to stand on the band here. I want to make sure I'm centering the band from side to side here. Okay, and then instead of doing a palm up curl, this is going to be a hammer grip curl. So a hammer grip means my palms are going to be facing together. So I'm going to take my hands off here real quick. So if you were grabbing a hammer and hitting a nail, this is how you would grab the hammer, hence a hammer curl. So the palms are facing inward, okay? And I'm going to keep my palms facing inward throughout the entire range of motion here, guys. I want you to shoot for 8 to 12 reps, just like on every exercise, guys. Slow, controlled up and down, guys. That mind muscle connection in this case is going to be trying to keep those elbows close to your side and still, okay? I don't want those elbows flaring out or moving around forwards and backwards. So try to keep them in one place, and that will force more of the tension from the bands onto the bicep, okay? Now, why did I have you guys do the same exercise, but just change our hand position from here to here? Is that really a different exercise? All right, I want you to look at my bicep here. So when my palm's up, you see how the muscles are situated? When I turn my palm to a hammer, see the difference? So palm up, I'm working the muscle fibers from this angle. And then when I turn my palm inward for the hammer curl, I'm using the same movement, but I'm working the muscle fibers from a completely different angle. That's what's so cool. When you guys learn some of these tricks on just how to manipulate your hands, you'll be able to get much better gains, much quicker, and it's a lot more fun, okay? You can create so many new exercises just by employing some of these simple little tricks. All right, the final one is called a Superman curl. Now, for this one, you're gonna need to get the anchor out, and I want you to anchor this in a door jamb. A lot of times you'll see people doing this at the gym with the cable crossover machine, and it's a really fun exercise because you're grabbing handles from both sides and you're bringing your wrist to your head, all right? Now, we don't have that luxury here at home with bands, but I'm gonna show you how to do it one arm at a time. All right, guys, put your anchor up high, okay? And then I've just looped my band through the anchor, and I'm only using one handle, okay? So what I want to do is preload the band here, okay? I don't want to be too close to the door or the anchor, so come back out, all right? So you're going to have pretty much a straight arm here, and I already have tension on the cable, all right? Now the goal, guys, is not just to bring your wrist towards your ear, but I want you guys to try to keep your elbow still. Try to keep it in one place, okay? I see guys at the gym screwing up, and they're kind of moving their arm all over the place, and they're using their shoulders and all kinds of stuff. So basically, try to keep everything still, okay? And just slow, controlled movement. And it may help you if you put your hand on your shoulder like this. It makes me get that mind muscle connection, so I feel myself staying still, and I'm really focusing on just contracting that bicep muscle, okay? No extra movement, no other muscles involved, just an isolation exercise here, guys. Superman curls are really fun. And remember, it's about hitting our muscles from all these different angles, and that's what induces all the different muscle fibers in our body to activate. And of course, that's what the goal is. Hit as many different muscle fibers from tons of angles, and that creates the biggest benefit. All right, guys, hope you liked the video, and I want you guys to do one more thing for me. I want you to take just a few seconds and check out my Fit After 50 program. It is a really, really cool, involved program. And it's 3 phases that's designed to take 3 months, okay? You guys are gonna absolutely love it. It's not just about building muscle. A lot of it is focused on burning fat and getting those abs that you guys want and getting yourself back into shape. And guess what? The entire program is designed to be done at home. Nothing more than some dumbbells and some resistance bands. All 3 phases, that's all you need as far as equipment is concerned. Check it out, guys. Trust me, you're absolutely gonna love it. And then finally, guys, this does not happen overnight, right? That means you have to always stick with it and never give up on yourself.